Hey. No. One serious. MFer. No, I don't have it yet. Tap Talk, what's up, buddy? RuneScape vibes, yeah. Well, I'm just listening to a D&D playlist. Hopefully I don't get fucking copyright strike. You never know. Out now, Pony Week? Oh, Fishman's Price pickups. Oof. Ah, Kyle Baffy, what's up, buddy? What happened with streaming on Twitch? I've been doing YouTube every once in a while, and I missed this week, but I usually do a weekend stream for the members on the YouTube channel. Other than that, I'm just... The amount of editing with the new fucking videos that we're doing is just like... Oh my goodness, it's a lot. Every time it's a lot. It's getting more and more. What pickups will be? I don't know what they are. Yeah, maybe... I think it's getting sent out this week. I don't know. That guitar. Tonight's Tale. Dude, I don't even know what the fuck that is. Hot dog action. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes. I'm glad everybody's doing okay. Actually, I don't know that. Maybe you guys are all doing really terribly. Feel free to deviate from your prediction. I really don't think I will. It'll be about 90 minutes, and I won't play any new music, unfortunately. Sorry. You're in the desert? Dewberry Goo. What a disgusting name, but that's cool. Drive safe, buddy. Talker, thanks, buddy. Yeah, I was looking at how to, like, pause it or deactivate it or something. I don't know what to do. Jimmy's metal, thanks, buddy. Music is overpowering me a bit? Well, we can't have that. I need to be the strongest. It is also overpowering me a little bit in my own head, honestly. I need to be the strongest in my own head, you understand? Witcher 3 music. Actually, yeah, there is some Witcher 3 music here. Let's check out some of this stuff. It's, there's a bunch of shit on here. Here's, Skellig. Oh, dude. What a sick game, Witcher 3, dude. One note from the album. Sounds balanced, so that's good. Yeah, the Tavern Jig, dude. How's everybody doing? What's going on? What the fuck is new? Yeah, Mike Perry, yeah. A lot of good stuff about touring and recording you never thought of. Jimmy's metal, is that true? Because I feel like I just ripped on our bassist Jared for like 3 hours, and then the podcast was all of a sudden over. So I was like, oh. Has a lot of notes that are in that in order. Mike Perry, oh sweet, just got a new. You ordered a lute? Mike Perry just ordered a lute. Fucking, how many strings are on a lute, dude? This is my new solo album, yeah. No, this is just some random D&D RPG playlist. What's a non-metal band with odd tuning that I like? I know Dallas Green does a lot of open tunings, and some of the stuff is cool. Kyle Baffy is tired and sore from work. I remember that feeling, my friend. Although tour is often tiring. Touring is always tiring and makes you sore. Jennifer H., thanks, buddy. The new one we're putting out this week, or no, next week. The new one we're putting out next week is going to be, you know, I feel like every one that we do, it's better, I think. So, ripping on bassist is class is educational. Yeah, dude. You had to go see your brother, Dewberry Goo. Fuck, man. That's good for you, dude. Finally, eh? Aram Barazi is depressed and wants to hear some Phrygian Dominant. All right, let's play some Phrygian Dominant. Lachlan, welcome to the fucking troop there, buddy. Hot dog action and or cockknocker. Thanks, buddy, for the $5. You're tired, but you're not. Order a big old sandwich for dinner. Damn, dude. And my low string is out of tune. Hopefully that made you feel a little bit better. Hey, LMAO. Good trying to find EMG battery cable. Fucking EMG battery cable. Isn't that shit just like pretty standard, dude? Jimmy's metal started putting a band together. You got a few songs. Oh, good for you, man. That's sweet. Imagine someone did a cover of Pantera Phrygian domination rewritten in Phrygian. I mean, is it harmonic minor or what is it? Like, what is it, you know? Can I play All My Right by Neil Zaza? Dude, I used to listen to Neil Zaza a bunch when I was a kid with my buddy who was like a really big fan of his. I was not quite as big of a fan, but I liked him. I liked some of the stuff he was doing. But he was like the biggest fan of Neil Zaza. Steve, no, not currently, no. Just pre-recorded stuff. How do you guys like this new setup? I got a couple of mounts that mount my cameras to my desk. So this one is actually not on a tripod. Neither of them are on tripods right now. So I can actually move it around and angle it a little bit easier, which is kind of cool. They're like these things I just got on Amazon. They're like bolt right into the wood in my desk. I actually, the holes in the metal plates that they're on, they lined up perfectly with the shelf inserts. So I just screwed it into there, no pre-drilling required. So it's like, oh, fucking sweet. Death metal version of Joe Rogan Experience. I don't even know what that would be. Jimmy Platt, what's up, buddy? Play the first riff in Human Murmuration. Because he's bald. Who's bald? Me? I'm excited for the new Obscura album. Yeah, that'll be sweet. Artwork looks great. It's a familiar artist. Very familiar artist. Leon Cantor did the album art for our last album, 2017's Relentless Mutation. All right. Tuning this fucking guitar. Digging that new alluvial. I heard with the one track. I haven't checked out the entire thing yet, but I will. But I was talking to Wes last night. Hopefully get him on the show. So that'd be good. Let's hopefully get him on the show there, bud. Fucking get him on the show. Is that a fucking B, dude? I can't read anymore, man. Oh, that's an E, whatever. I don't know if I like this song. It's kind of like too drony. Have you ever played a solar guitar? Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, I played with my NAMM a couple times. Gaming Warlord. What's up, buddy? Good songs to start learning hybrid picking. I would say anything, dude. My God. My hand is too small for that. Have you ever done a metal cover of a classical piece? No, not a metal cover. I don't know if actually that's not true. We sort of have done that. On the last album, we did a section that's based on Mozart's Requiem. So yeah, I mean, in a way, we did that. Yeah. Oh, what string gauge is 10 to 46 with a 60 and a 74. I'm excited for Elden Ring. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm fucking super stoked for that. I watched the trailer, or I watched the preview a bunch of times. And I'm like, have I heard that Obscura released a new album? Yeah, that's actually 3 days after my birthday as well. 3. My birthday is November 16th, 1987. Which means I'm turning 34 this year. And that's weird. Can I show you the solo in Dark Horizon? What solo? I have 2. Do I mainly play in standard? I usually, now everything is in drop A with a drop E. J Wade 848. Can I, my 8 string? Here's my answer. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. Next comment. Ugh. Thomas Casey. Fucking tech death, bud. The solo in that Yeah, you hear music from The Witcher, yeah. No, I am not playing Burning Crusade, no, but Jared is, our bassist. 4 levels of Death Metal Olivio. That's what I'm working on. The last solo in Dark Horse Zone right before the crazy breakdown. Yeah, okay, here, hold on. Let's see if I can find it. Whoops. My bad. Oh, no. There you go. Press the wrong button. Stay technical difficulties. That's right. Dark. Okay. So, let's see. Which one is it? That one? I'll see if I can remember how to play it. Choreography, what's up, buddy? Oh, there it is. Okay. That one, Chris Steimel, what's up, buddy? The solo on Immortal by Lorna. Sure, I don't know how to play that. Plus, Adam is very good. I don't stand a chance. Oh, fuck. Doodly diddly. I'm working on new stuff lately. Working on new stuff lately. Trying to practice those fucking, you know, those new songs. We're doing lots of video stuff pretty soon to promote the new album, so lots of band meetings about that. What's your picking for? Oh, sorry, Corey. I'll get you surrounded by boxes. Oh, buddy. Oh, that's good, man. Moving is stressful, dude. What's your picking for those 4-string sweeps? I just cheat. Just double the low note. My left hand is definitely not warmed up with those sweeps. Holy shit, man. I've been doing a lot of video editing lately, so. New songs that don't have that exact style, and then also lots of video editing. Ollie said something about 400 BPM. Yes, he did. Dehunter, you're considering on buying a 7-string soon. Do I have taken a Schecter? I can't say that I do. I've seen some good examples, and I've seen some bad examples. But I could say that about most guitar companies, I think. Most guitar companies that I've seen several guitars from, you generally see some sort of quality control. and you go, okay, that one's better than that one or whatever. But I've seen some weird stuff with Schecter. That's all. That's all I said. But I have seen some good guitars, so hey, if it resonates well with you, fucking go for it, bud. But I love I love Ibanez guitars. I played those for a long time. I like the look of them. But if I'm actually like picking up a guitar and I go like, okay, so what's gonna be the best, and you know, I get more options and stuff. Fucking Kiesel is just better. I wouldn't be playing them if I didn't think they were the best guitars. So that's how it goes, bud. But I did play Ibanez for a long time. I never owned a Schecter, but I played some. I owned some ESP. I owned one or two LTD guitars. You know, you have two Schecters and you love them. I mean, I don't doubt that. New Kiesel stream soon. Yeah, I'll have that guitar at some point soon. I don't know when. I don't know when it's gonna come, but at some point. Can I play a Toby riff? Yeah, I'll try some in a bit. Monster plays Dying to Know More about the lore of the band. I'm trying to think of some way that you might hear more about the lore. I don't know. We have a couple ideas, but Gabriel, I don't know that solo, so I probably won't play it. $300 Best Buy Schecter plays better than my $1,200 Agile. Oh, really? No way. Oh, that's cool. Band lore began and Spencer wanted to move to Vancouver. Yeah, that's true. What was it like playing Love? It was sweet. That's such a sick riff. I fucking love that band, man. Strapping on Love was sweet. Look like he's still considering Schecter because of budget. Dehunter, I'm not here to tell you which guitar to buy. And honestly, I'm sure you could be very, very happy with a Schecter. You know? So, just because I don't play one doesn't mean that you should. It's all about taste. I mean, honestly, like, there is something very awesome and fucking just sick about having a guitar that's a little bit less expensive, that if you get a ding on it, it's like, whatever. You know? I fucking love that. You know, I just love it when there's, like, dings and stuff and, like, kind of scratches on my guitars. I think that's sweet. I don't want a guitar to be perfect. Can't go wrong with an Ibanez. I don't know if that's true, but there's definitely plenty of models that I would be like, oh yeah, that one's great. Beat-up guitars are the most character. Yeah. Does the whole band practice together again? Not yet, but we met yesterday for the first time, all in person, in months, dude. That was very cool. And we're all like, fucking, it was awesome. It was awesome. But we didn't play. We just like fucking got together and had to figure out a bunch of shit. Met for a few hours at the jam spot. Your $800 guitar. Jackson Guitars plays better than your $2,200 Jackson guitar. Oh, really? So your $800 is Indonesian made and your $2,200 one is American? Ibanez Geos don't count. Some horrid budget Ibanez guitars. Yeah, I would say so too, yeah. Debating on whether or not to get a new guitar or a new tattoo. That's a tough one. It depends on your fucking goals here, but that's a tough one. I mean, new tattoo's pretty sweet, but try to find a guitar that feels good and sounds good. Yeah, you gotta have fucking both of them there, bud. You vote both. Did I see a Scott Carstairs Instagram? I'll check through my messages. I talked to him a little bit. Bro, I played a Fender Bullet once at Guitar Center. It was one of the best sounding guitars I ever played. A Fender Bullet. What riff did I write completely stoned? Not one single riff ever. What do I think of the new Lorna short track? I have not fucking checked it out. All right, so that's okay. So let's check it out. I mean, why not? We'll fucking check it out there, bud. We're gonna check it out. What's it called? That's what we're gonna do. To the Hellfire. Is that it? 582,000 views in 4 or 5 days? Good for them. That's fucking awesome. Those guys deserve it. They're sick dudes. They're sick dudes, and they fucking deserve it. We toured with them ages ago, and they were great then, and I loved hanging out with them, and they were great live. So, good for them. Congratulations to those guys. Let's check it out. Okay, what are those sweep shapes? I'm not going to be able to play like he does. Oh my god, dude. Is it major to minor like that? Brent Eckert, welcome to the fucking troop, buddy. Okay, yeah, there's a real weird little, like, the ascending triplets, yeah. Yeah, everybody thought Ben is super nice. Yeah, dude. Oh. Oh, weak. Weak. Ahem. All right, hopefully we're back sometime soon. Hey, there you go. I'm back. What's up, guys? Yeah, what did I do wrong? That's a good question. No, I don't blame any of this shit going on there. I'm sure it's... I'd rather be, like, shut down and, you know, I don't want it to be, like, some weird thing where I'm, you know, putting out some copyrighted shit. Don't do that again. Well, it's such a gray area, right? You know what I mean? I don't know if it was even a strike. I don't think it was. I think I got an email right away, and it was like, the stream was interrupted. Copyright content is detected. After copyright material is no longer being streamed, streams are automatically re-enabled. Doesn't say anything about strike or anything, so that's all good. You know, you made it big when you get stricken, but they take that. Yeah. I'll check out the song for sure. It's pretty sweet. Apparently the ending is real cool. You reported me. Okay, good. Should watch it again so we know where to stop. Yeah. All right. So what I actually wanted to do in this stream was I have a website open that's like the best heavy metal guitar solos of all time. I'm not going to go through that, but now I'm kind of nervous about doing it, honestly. This stuff is pretty old, though. I feel like streaming some new music is maybe a bit different, but almost at that ending, yeah. But I might just play guitar. Colin Andrews. Oh yeah, I have some new picks to try out. I got some new staff going on here. Yeah, I'm alive, exactly. The fine gentleman at Windspear, and also aided by chat legend fucking Coriolgit here, and some people in the Discord. They sent me from Windspear some crazy picks. This one is like a super thick, like tapered pick, dude. Stay Tex, which has many meanings. One, it has to do with some terrifying joke, some awful meme. But Colin. Okay, well, I don't know if he's here, but I haven't talked to Colin for a while. I appreciate it. These are very sweet. And then I got a few of the other ones that he put out. A Cytotoxin one, Evile one, and then this Windspear one, and they're very thick, dude. Colin, dude, what's up, buddy? Well, we're gonna hear what they sound like, and I'm excited about it. The strings of my guitar are not super fucking new, but I think my low E is fucking out, dude. Whoops. Yeah, they are pretty sick. Claire, we got them in the mail, so thank you guys. And then, I went to go grab the package that they were in, and half of them were missing, and I was like, what the fuck? And Claire just took half of them. So I was like, uh-oh. So I guess this is what happens when you play guitar and your wife or significant other also plays guitar, is that they just steal all your shit. So I'm just fuming right now. My low F sharp lately, it's this new string gauge that I was messing with, I think, and it's just not my favorite. With a low E, it's a little bit loose, but it's usually great. My guitar's a little bit quiet in my ears, but it will be done. Yeah, that versus my regular pick has some different low end. It might not be a new gauge. It might just be one of the random fucking strings I got over here. So it might not be a different gauge. Maybe it's an Ernie Ball, or maybe it's a D'Addario, or maybe it was a different type. I can't remember. It's been a while. I just got to change everything here. Yeah, Amer, yeah, you're right. Huge difference. I got to say, a bigger pick, if anybody here is kind of trying to figure out what kind of pick to play, a bigger pick sounds better. Just always. It just sounds better. Here's a big, thin pick. So let's see. I'll play... bigger pick, a big thin pick. I honestly think, and we're doing like a 0.88 Tortex versus this Windspear Statex versus the Tortex 1.5 Jazz 3 style. My favorite sounding is the big green guy, the big Greenman. Green Gator Dunlops are the business. Yeah, that's it. This is actually what I think we tracked a lot of the album on, is something similar to this. You heard in the last episode, Riffard, you and Toby talking about picks in the studio. I think it was this one, this green Tortex 0.88 millimeter. I think something similar to it. But I did all the solos, or some of the solos, on just like a regular Jazz 3 1.5 millimeters. It's funny because I have a Stay Tech and a Stay Tex now. It's just madness. That's what that is. It's madness. It's lunacy. It's madness. But yeah, the big Greenmen. The big Greenmen are pretty hard to beat, honestly. There you go. Planning to use those, yeah. Big thin one sounds better for for the low E. I think you're right. And also, like I said, my guitar strings right now are old. So I got to change them up. And once I do, everything will sound fucking better. You swore by the green Tortex as well. Love the Windspear 10-pack. Okay. Same size with the grip. This is cool, dude. It's like a pizza slice. It's like tapered. It's pretty interesting. I like it. Yeah, I mean, and for comfort, a tiny, like, a little guy like this, the 1.5 mil Jazz 3, I actually switched back to these because I was using the big green guys for everything, and I found my right hand. I mean, when you're playing such fast music and you're, like, trying to keep up everything and try to move the least amount, it doesn't behoove you to use a bigger pick for endurance. It's just not, like, the music that I'm playing just doesn't make sense with a big thinner pick live. In the studio, it absolutely 100% does, but not live. It just doesn't. It doesn't do it for me. It's too much. My right hand, I found my right hand really, especially for the new stuff that we wrote. It's like the new stuff is just like my right hand was burning at the end of every song. I'm like, I don't think it should be like that. It still does because there are new songs, but I was like. Bummed out about it. I was a little bit worried, actually. I was like, can I not play this fucking music? But I guess we'll find out. Have I tried the Dunlop flows? No. I don't know what that is. That's Dunlop flows are nice. Damn, I've never even heard of that. I have no idea what the fuck a Dunlop flow is. Try Stubby 3.0. Why am I not playing DiMarzio? DiMarzio pickups? Have you ever checked out the Faceless? Yeah, we toured with them in 2014. They were great. Big fan. I have not tried out Swiss picks. No. Check out BHL guitar picks on Etsy. Oh yeah, that's interesting. The flows are from Misha. Oh, okay. Play a riff from the new record. Ooh, I don't know about that. Do I have a favorite Opeth song? Fucking Blackwater Park is pretty good, man. They upstage everything in my own taste. Are you talking about the pickups? Oh, really? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just kind of go with whatever this works. Sounds good. I'm not fucking too picky. Although for picks, I guess I am now. These are the Kiesel Lithium 8s. Yeah, I haven't tried this one yet. This one is like a real thick. This Evile one. That's a Windspear pick, and it feels like a 1 millimeter or just a little bit thicker. This guy here, like a translucent kind of guy. It definitely has some bend to it. Consider wind spirit. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a good idea. I like it. It's nice to have like a bunch of selections of picks around, especially when you like track demos and stuff. Like when we're tracking demos for the new material, when we start writing another album, it'll be nice to have a big collection of different size picks and different thicknesses. Yeah. Oh yeah. Thanks, Corey. Yeah. If you're wanting to check out the troop, hit the join button there, bud. I try to do a weekly thing. Sometimes I forget or sometimes I get busy, but usually more weeks than not, I'll do a stream on Saturday or Sunday. This week will be on Saturday for members only, and I just like hang out and do some specific stuff or whatever. It's pretty chill, but I appreciate it, guys. Corey, don't worry about it. You're a fucking busy man. John Smith wants to give a quick shout out to his friend Saul, who introduced him to Archspire. Hey, man, that's great. Shout out to Saul, bro. What's up? Thank you so much for showing John the band. I appreciate it. You know, thank you so much for doing that. Means a lot. You know what I'm saying? Tammy, what's up, buddy? Really appreciate you showing off the old band there. Oh, Saul. I didn't realize Saul was actually in the chat. Now it's awkward. Now I feel weird about it. I did give you a shout out, which I'm happy. I'm glad that I did, because I actually didn't know you were here. But now I feel a little bit. I feel like I should be giving John Smiths a shout out for giving you a shout out. So shout out fucking John Smiths, whatever, or not whatever, for giving Saul a shout out. Shout out to Ben for showing Jimmy's medal. Archspire. Okay, well, shout out to Ben. I don't think Ben is here. Is Ben here? No, I don't see any Bens. I see Jonathan. I see Dante. I see a Steven. I see a Corey. Shout out to all to us all. Ben is not here, no. Okay. Yeah, shout out to everybody. All right, shout out to everybody. Thanks so much for fucking saying hi. Wait, that's the thing, though. If you shout out everybody, then it's sort of like... Then a shout out doesn't matter anything, you know? Saul would like to give me a shout out for giving John Smith a shout out for giving him a shout out. Okay, I feel like I'm doing most of the work in this relationship, and I kind of feel taken advantage of, if I'm being honest. So what are you doing to propel this? It's this. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Corey. Yeah. So, but like, if the relationship is predicated on, it's built on a really weak foundation of only shout-outs. No one is. Yeah, and also, not to mention, shout-outs only one way. I'm giving shout-outs, and apparently I'm being given commands on who to shout out, which it makes me feel kind of dirty and sort of like used in a way. Like the dirt doesn't come off. I'll scrub at my skin, but the dirt's not coming off. That's how it makes me feel. Shout out to Deez. Now I feel like I'm a shout out machine, that I'm just like some sort of like shout out prostitute that will just Colin Andrews with the $5 stay text. Yeah, I appreciate that. And also I appreciate you not asking me to shout anybody out. Joins the used. Yeah, I joined the band Garbage, dude. Ultra Homelander Dean. What's up, buddy? Smile. What? You don't think that I'm fucking... What? Smile? Shout gets the stains out. Oh, I see. Cleaning detergent of some kind. I live in Canada. We don't have soap. Hey, you love garbage. Well, that's good to know. Obscura Valediction can be the last Obscure album. It is? Oh, I didn't know it. Fucking... Davis O'Toole fucking joined the troop there, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Davis. Do I listen to Gojira at all? A little bit. I'm listening to a lot of Cannibal Corpse lately. Kyle Baffy says he loves Lamp. Does Elden Ring look good? Yeah, Elden Ring looks sweet, dude. Always find this interesting. Oh, yeah. Tammy, yeah, I'll play it for you. Always find this interesting. What did I and Claire do for work before you guys became death metal heroes? We actually both taught at a Long McQuaid, which is a music store. Yeah, so what I did for work before that was, let's see, I started out working at a clothing store when I was 16, and I sold shirts at a store called Randy River, which is like not good. They closed down, and then I worked at a fast food Italian restaurant, and then I did fucking rebar. I did construction for about 2 years. And then I went back to the restaurant for a bit, and then I sold vinyl decking for a while. At some point in there, I worked at a dollar store, and I worked at a call center for technical support for computers, HP computers. That was a low point in my life. And then I worked at as a carpenter type guy, but not actually trained to do so, so I did a really bad job for about 9 months. Then I worked at a Corey Allgood, yes. Then I worked at a place for 4 or 5 years, which was commercial renovation. And that taught me a lot of things of what I don't want to do with my life. And then I quit that to become a guitar teacher full time. And then I quit that to do whatever the fuck it is I'm doing now. That brings us up to today. Would I recommend a particular Cannibal Corpse album? Well, Evisceration Plague was pretty sweet. 4 Levels of Distant Tomb, that's a good idea. George for the Horde Fisher, yeah, dude. Any advice for finger independence? Do these exercises, dude. These guys, take your guitar flat or whatever and do finger exercises where you have like independence between your fingers. Do like waves and all that kind of stuff. And try to just like get a lot of power out of the hits if you can. You can also do a lot of stuff like that. Not as good with my left hand or whatever. I do those. I do lots of like, you know, sort of alternating, that kind of stuff. Some stuff like that. If you don't have your guitar with you, it's great to just like have a couple exercises that you do. Have I checked out Mickey Gordon? Yeah, dude. Yeah, fucking pretty sweet. Okay, Corey Allgood. Last talked about inside versus outside picking. Excuse me. Corey Allgood. If you have your guitar right now, you don't have to. But outside picking looks like this. Start with the downstroke. So we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 note arpeggio or 6 note scalar kind of run. Start with a downstroke, and that means the string switch. That section right there is outside. Your pick is outside. So you're doing a downstroke into an upstroke. So you're technically outside the strings. If that kind of makes sense. Inside picking is if you started that whole thing with an upstroke. So it'd be like up, down, up, down, up, down. Yeah, no problem. Hopefully anybody else that has questions about that, let me know, because I'll fucking go over it. Yeah, outside and inside picking is one of the first things I talk about when I was doing lessons. They'd be like, okay, which one do you like doing? Because the one that you like doing, hey, that's great. As long as you know what you're doing, and then as long as you know how to practice the other one, and then you can switch back and forth, because you're not always going to be able to do the one that you're good at. It's sort of like leveling up your main party in Final Fantasy, and then like relying on certain characters, and then you have all of your like best materia on those guys, and then you have to switch it over, but switching over takes a while and you get kind of annoyed. Or if you're playing some other kind of game and you have like a set of characters that you love, but you actually have to work on the other characters getting leveled up, and then you have to go over there and level them up. You don't want to. When is some new Archspire coming out? That's a great question. That's a great question. I love that question. Can't wait to be able to answer the question. I could answer the question. That's the thing. I could answer the question. I could give you the answer to the question. Because if I'm being honest, I mean, if anybody knows, it would be one of the very men that is in the band, a.k.a. me. So that's all I'll say. If anybody was to know the order of the singles, if there are any, and the album release date, if there is one, then I would be among a group of 5 gentlemen that do know that information, if we did know it. Which I'm not saying that we do or we don't. You saw Archspire for the first time in 2015 with our Vacation and Cannabis Corpse in Oakland. Oh, yeah. Was that a good show? Was that at Oakland Metro? Topher, what's up, buddy? You want 400 BPM? Yeah. Water looks fancy. It's actually just a water. It's a milk bottle with a fucking mustache on it. It's a fake mustache. What's that technique called where the fretting hand comes from the top of the guitar so your fingers are pointing downwards rather than upwards? Are you talking about this? This is it's a technique known as Look at Me. It's a technique called Look at Me. Look at me. Yeah. So, look at me. All the fingers are used. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, some guys do that, and it's not my thing. Corey Holken, thanks, buddy. Am I familiar with the masterpiece called Odyssey to the West? No. Colin, yeah, I believe you. I bet you that there are some, like I know Felix Martin does a lot of crazy shit like that. Michelangelo Bastilio does that. that kind of example is like, oh, sweet. That, you know, they're doing it. But sometimes some of that stuff is sort of just showy, which, hey, I'm into. But I got to say. I gotta say, this is a look at me technique. Have a listen to Slice the Cake and mainly that album. Okay, Slice the Cake. Yeah, I've heard a lot about them. I never checked them out them. Andrew says, if I'm not mistaken, if you play Death Panorama by a Black Dahlia Murder, strictly alternate picking, you have to switch between inside and outside picking while skipping a string. Yeah. That shit does happen, dude. Dean subconsciously playing new stuff. Yeah. I'm sure plenty of times I've done that. Luis, hey man, what's going on, buddy? Death metal without a pick, yeah, not me. Yeah, I think that there's plenty of riffs that you can play that would switch between inside and outside picking, and also hybrid picking too. So you get like, you can add all this stuff together, as long as you know what you're doing, then it's gonna turn out great. But everybody is generally better at one than the other one. Jake Shirley, welcome to the troop, buddy. As a champion prawn, too. I guess I'll see you this weekend if I can. Or if you can, rather, for the member live stream. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's see if I can come up with something inside and outside picking. That's inside and outside picking. Outside. Inside. Outside. Favorite Dark Souls game? Probably Dark Souls 3, dude. Dark Souls 3 is fucking mint. It's fucking sweet. But the that new one, that Elden Ring, looks great. Elden Ring looks fucking sweet. Very excited about that. I played Sekiro a bit, but I only got so far, and then I got so frustrated. I got to Guardian Ape, and I was like, oh my god. I can't... No. When you're at Guardian Ape, there's like a couple other bosses that you can also be at, and I think I was fighting a monk at one point. I was like, oh my god. Mythos was somebody. Yeah, that game was... Sekiro was fucking hard. As soon as I beat General Genotiro, I think his name is, I was like, oh my god, I feel like I did something, and I guess not. The punchier exercise by Ben Eller does both, and it's pretty easy to grasp. Yeah, hey, there's cool stuff both inside and outside picking, for sure. Jonathan Weitzman, yeah. Hey, man, I basically did the same thing. What's my favorite Christian Mesner riff? I really like a lot of his... I like his solos that he did on the Spawn of Possession album. The last Spawn of Possession album. It's fucking crazy. Luis. Always hypnotized. Wow. By your picking technique. Outside from the extended use of hybrid picking, your attack looks like quite a unique mix of wrist and fingers. Yeah, I try to combine a lot of stuff, you know. Well, I joined the handful of guitar players. Oh my god. Moonlight's not a third movement. I tried, dude. Fucking kill me. Oh my god, dude. What do I think of Eric Tan and Cannibal Corpse? It's fucking sweet. It's sick. Great album. Yeah, Kyle Baffy. Apparition, that's the one. That's the fucking one there, bud. Tammy, you tabbed out All Shall Align. Yeah, you're fucking sweet, man. Thank you so much for doing that. If you send it to me on Instagram, I'll try to check it out. But I don't know when. I appreciate it. I'm fucking stoked that you did that. I don't have a favorite track on that new Cannibal Corpse, but it's pretty sweet. Can I play any Jason Becker? I actually learned Serrano arpeggios like a long time ago to like practice my sweeping, but dude, I have been. You know what I've been learning a lot in the last few years is video editing. As you can see, hopefully you see the benefit of that in the videos we've been putting out. I hope. So that's been my big thing. Because I stopped teaching, so it was like, let's do some video editing, and here we are. Do I like Beyond Creation? Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's sick. Thanks, Corey. Yeah, I'm doing a lot more like refining, like how quick I can get all the videos edited. But every time I do a new quick thing, my brain goes like, oh, well, I should add this now. And then like I'll like start adding stuff. So the time that I'm saving actually gets eaten up by a new thing that I'm trying to do. So every single video takes about the same amount of time. And Claire and I are still like getting better at how to be on camera together. And that's been a really good experience. Her and I getting on camera and talking to a camera and being comfortable by doing that and trusting each other that the jokes are going to make sense between us and that we both understand the flow of the video once it's done. That's something that's taken a long time to figure out how to do. And Derek Pope was somebody. But man, it's a really fun experience to do that, to learn how to do that stuff. And then the editing is like, you know, because I just got this new computer upgrade, so everything's running faster. But the videos, I'm actually like adding. The videos are actually getting longer, even though the filming has actually generally been shorter. It's because we're getting better, and so there's less stuff I'm cutting out. That's it's a constant balance, and plus we're getting like, you know, guests that are sort of like getting it a little bit more because we're refining our outlines to give to them, so that's been cool too. Start templating all of your effects. Yeah, I do that a bit. The thing I've done the most lately is building templates up, building like a template up so that it has all of my music, sound effects, video overlays, individual folders for everything, and then going into Reaper and adjusting my audio in there and having templates for that, so it takes less time for me to edit the audio, so that it's just like, and trying to go less back and forth. And I'm using, you know, proxies now to try and get my speed up. Basket of farts. I read your YouTube name. That's all you wanted, so I had to. It was so easy for me to do it, and you weren't mean about it. So, Ashton Foley, thanks, buddy. You miss Claire Twitch streams. Yeah. I hope she'll be back sometime. Her arm is getting better, so fingers crossed, dude. Fingers fucking crossed, man. Fucking fingers crossed. Jake Shirley has fucking okay. A lot of okay. Jake Shirley, thanks, buddy, for the super chat. I have about 10 hours off work a day. 10 hours off of work. 2 of them are spent driving. Sleep for 6, which leaves 2 hours to practice. How should you spend them? You should spend them with your friends and family. Otherwise, you'll lose your fucking mind. I would say don't spend those 2 hours, those 2 precious hours playing guitar. And that's coming from a guitarist. Tammy, no. Fucking. Yeah, I mean, like 2 hours is not a lot, dude. Fuck. That's not a lot, man. That's scary. Yeah, spend it being happy. It sounds like your job. Also, two of them. How does that math work out? I feel like that math doesn't work out. No, 10 hours are off work. Oh, okay. Okay, I get it now. Okay. I got you. Yeah, I mean, like, if I was to give you, like, one thing to work on, if you only had 2 hours a day to practice, if you only had an hour a day to practice or half hour or whatever, I would work on, well, first off, the absolute basics of guitar playing. The chromatic. Chromatic ascending and descending 4-note per string. That is your cornerstone of your playing, alternate picking. Switch it to 3-note per string, switch it to 2 notes per string, find the hardest one, practice that slow tempos, understand what's going on and why it's difficult. The other thing I would do would be learn and memorize as much music as you can, because memorizing and learning stuff is very important. That being said, if you ask me to play anything that I've learned in the last year, I can't, because I just don't remember. But I'm able to take something from a tab, put it into my brain, get through my fingers, memorize it, and then look away from the tab as quickly as well, I guess as quickly as I can. But I've worked on that process a lot, trying to get from, wow, jaunty tunes kicking in. That process is really important. This changed the whole flow of this stream. Yeah. All right. Oh, this is great. No. I don't know. Okay. Would I agree that learning songs to expand your vocabulary is better than theory because it's more in context? Honestly, I I don't think we're gonna. I mean, we'll come back to Calgary at some point. Topher Taylor, yeah, next video. Learning songs to expand your vocabulary is better than theory. It's hard for me to talk with. I gotta change it up. I'm sorry. I like it, but it's just too much, dude. Okay. Oh, here we go. A classic. A classic. All right. Which it fits. That's good. The learning theory is really important. It's going to help you memorize those songs. So, whoa, it's too loud. Who here knows the game Monkey Island? That shit has great music, dude. Oh my god, dude. The Monkey Island music is that's it, man. Dude. This is it. This is it. I'm telling you. I am telling you. Oh my god, dude. Oh. Oh my god, that's it. Dude. Okay, let's go. Oh. Anybody ever play this game? Holy fuck, I love these games. Who here's like a PC gamer kid? Because I was, and I guess I still am. Claire hates these games. She fucking thinks they're really boring. She really does. We like, oh yeah, Full Throttle. I mean, dude, that's it. Yeah, we play these games, and she'll be like, this game is boring, and it sucks. And I'm like, I know, but I love it. You don't have to be so mean and right about it, but it's great, so she's wrong. But I can say that because she's not here. Plus, this is a sick song. It's really catchy. Yeah, PC, dude. Colin, that's a way to be, bud. You're stuck with shareware and free stuff, dude. Yeah. Hey, I would go to the dollar store near my house, and the dude would have like the floppy disks, the 1.4 megabyte, 3.5-inch floppy disks, and you go there and sometimes you get like a game over 2 discs, and you get like the demo for Descent, or like some dumb. Most of them were so bad, but Psychonauts, yeah. Yeah, I played a little bit of the other game that they have. I can't remember what it is. Descent was sick. Yeah, I remember there was one time where we had a book fair at my school, and they were selling, computer games for some fucking reason. And Descent was there, and it was in a really cool box, a fucking like it was like some sort of dodeca whatever shape. And I really wanted to get it, and I called my mom. My mom's like, "Yeah, you can get it, but I can't. But you need to you can come home to get the money. I'll have a $20 bill for you at home, or there was one or whatever." Because I was really excited about it, but then I wasn't allowed to go home, even though I lived 5 minutes walking from my school, because there was like a mountain lion or a cougar alert in the area. So I had to borrow $20 from my principal. And he was like okay with it, which I guess that's cool, but it was kind of strange. The whole thing was kind of like seems like I'm getting away with something here, and I never paid him back, and that's good. No, I'm sure that my mom probably paid him back. I personally never paid him back. I have no idea. Yeah, dude, fuck that cat. There was a small PC game, Ned's Nightmare. Hey, Kyle Baffy, I played it a lot. Yeah, it was a simple game. It was fun. Yeah, it was cool. Oh my god, this music! I gotta fucking play this game again, man. Your school's library got new PCs one summer, and the librarian. I read that as libertarian for a second, which maybe it was libertarian librarian. I don't know. Gave me all the games that came packaged with them. Wow, that's awesome. You play Heretic. Heretic, yeah, dude. If you do land Eric or 10 as a guest on Woodchip Fish says hi. Yeah, well. Some Hexen, dude. Heretic, Hexen. Duke Nukem 3D, fucking, there was a really bad one I played called La Costa Nostra, which was bad. Disco Elysium, I wanted to check that out. That one's, yeah. Oh my god, this music's so good. I seriously, I want to go on vacation at Deathmatch Night. Oh, that'd be sweet. Mark from Periphery voices a character in Disco Elysium. I remember hearing about that, yeah. Blood something. Yeah. Wasn't it just Blood? No, you're right. It wasn't just Blood. You want to buy his BC Rich Ironbird. You want to buy his? Well, I think he's using it. Maybe he has more than one. Yeah, it was Blood, yeah. Want to mark signature 7 strings. Oh, that's cool. Can somebody tell me why I never get these notifications? I don't know. I get that all the time. I post about it on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube twice. You know? And fucking Steve is over here playing Mines fucking Sweeper. I almost said Mine Street. It's like Mine Street. I guess I'm having a stroke or something. Yeah, what else was... I got a fucking piece of skin here hanging on my fucking finger, dude. I scratched myself or something. You might score an item as iPhone from your guitar teacher. Oh, that's cool. Putt Putt Saves the Zoo? Swatch Covers used to play a game called, and I quote, Putt Putt Saves the Zoo. Okay? What the fuck was that? Molly X, thanks, buddy. You busted out the N64 and playing Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, that's cool. Ultimate 8. Syndicate, dude? Wing Commander, yeah. Yeah, dude. Wing Commander. Solar Winds was one that was sweet. First game I got deep on was Final Fantasy on NES. Oh, yeah. Chill out, my Putt Putt. Sorry about that, Putt Putt. I don't want to fucking out my buddy Putt Putt. Putt Putt goes to space. Hey, what's up with the terrible names? Oh, yeah, Wasteland 3? You're waiting for a new Fallout, dude. Yeah, oh, yeah, Roller Coaster Tycoon from the Zero box. I think I played that game at school. We had Zoo Tycoon at school. A weird game on PC where you play as a talking car. Putt Putt Goes to the Zoo is where you play... Oh, I thought it was a golf game. I just assumed it was like a putting game. But wow. Local Music Lover, what's up, buddy? Spore, I never played that one. Have we used Neural DSP plugins? Yeah. I don't remember which ones you used, but I've used a lot of them. They're sweet. Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and 2 are sick. Wiki Woo 2? I don't know what the fuck that is. Mr. Krabs on ketamine. I don't think that sounds like a good game at all. Pajama Sam. Never heard of that. Your mom used to play Doom on the family computer and Call of Demons Rat Bastards, dude. Oh, that's super funny. Your mom used to play Doom? Wow, and get really into it. That's sweet. Oh, Kyle Russell, you're playing Human Fall Flat. Yeah. Yeah, Claire and I played that a lot. We had a super fun time playing that. Roller Coaster Tycoon was infuriating. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I think we played Dino Park Tycoon or at school. World of Warcraft back in the day, yeah. Oh my god, this music is so good, dude. It's so good. Your mom's been playing Plants vs. Zombies for years. Yeah, dude, that's sweet. Those are good games. I played those. I've never heard of Pajama Sam. And Claire just dropped her phone. Nobody listened to Z4 Chip talking about doing ketamine and stealing car batteries. Don't do that. I mean, you could do it. Whatever. Don't do. I didn't say to do it. Don't do it. Your mom played Myst and Zork franchises. Oh yeah. I played those. Yeah. Playing Stronghold. That sounds familiar. Stronghold, dude. Fucking Stronghold, man. Yeah. Sorry about that, Corey. Stronghold PC game, dude. What the fuck was that? Oh yeah. I mean, it looks familiar, but there were so many games like that, dude. Might and Magic was sweet. Might and Magic 4, I think. Might and Magic 5. Oh my god, some of those were great. Bonk Heads. No, I've never played that. Bonk Heads. PvZ games, but once it was a whole yeah. Plants vs. Zombies are cool. I didn't know they made a first-person shooter, Plants vs. Zombie. Heroes of Might and Magic 3. That's the one I played a lot. Corey, Diablo 2 remastered. I was excited about it because I'm like, oh, sweet. Like, I mean, Claire and I will go and play through Diablo 2 a little bit, like 10, 15 hours or whatever every once in a while. But I don't know if I'll get into it if it's just a remaster. I feel like, I mean, I'll probably buy it, but I don't know. I'm not like as stoked. I was stoked about it, and then I was like thinking about it more. I watched more playthroughs. I was like, yeah, I mean, it looks great, but I don't know. Your granddad played Duke 3D. Oh, sweet. Oh, that's sweet. Molly X. If you checked out, what's his name? Lazy Game Reviews, LGR on YouTube, he does, Brent Eckert, thanks, buddy. He does level editor. He did level editor stuff for Duke 3D. And he went through a bunch of levels, I think, that he did, or like some of those expansion discs for Duke 3D. And he would play through like user-made levels and stuff. It's pretty funny. Those levels were fucking pretty primitive. It's cool that they put that in there, though. Have cell phones ruined live performances? Nah. I do remember what it was like before that, yeah. Was it noticeably better? I don't think I played a lot of shows before cell phones, but I mean, if you played Nintendo games, you're a baby and you need a diaper change. All right, fair enough. You never got through D2. It's great. Okay, well, yeah, you'll enjoy it. Hollow Knight, yeah. That game looks cool. There's just so many games, dude. Really, Maximo Ghost and Ghouls, no. Your parents took you to a Pantera concert when you were in kindergarten, so I don't know. The church is protesting the show, the Pantera show. Oh yeah, and you were kindergarten. Sounds like your parents were pretty funny. I'll just say that. PC Game Messiah. No, I don't remember that. Just finished GTA 5 for the first time. You know what game I just got was Neo 2. I have not played it. I put about 2 hours into it, and I'm like, boy, I suck at this game. and I'm so used to Dark Souls that some of like the controls are like a little bit weird. But I'm getting the hang of it. I don't like the aesthetic quite as much as Dark Souls. Like, I love the fact that Dark Souls is like old shitty castles and like everything looks ancient as fuck. I love that, dude. The aesthetic for Neo 2 is like cool, but I don't love it quite as much. But hopefully that'll sort of, and there's a lot of like lore and stuff that seems very cultural that I'm like, I don't quite get this. And I feel like some of it's like, oh, you just know what this thing is. I'm like, what is that little thing? What is it? Neo can be frustrating. I didn't play the first one. I only got the second one. Hollow Knight took you 90 hours? That is crazy. No way. I think Claire and I have 120 or 150 hours on Dark Souls 3 on my profile, but she also played it a bunch on hers. Dead Island games. Never played those. Horizon Zero Dawn was cool, dude, but it was like, you know how you sort of like, there's so many things to get into. You could watch any like show has like a full universe, and sometimes I just want to play a game that's just like I don't need to learn about the universe and understand. Sometimes I just want to fucking turn my brain off and play a fun game, and that's how I was right in that middle of that right with Horizon Zero Dawn. It's like, I was like, I don't think I want to get into that. It's like I got other stuff I want to do. Jake Shirley, no, it's just I just really think those games are sweet. It's like the most rewarding thing when you beat a boss that you couldn't beat, dude. You haven't done a Souls game. I haven't played Demon's Souls, so I don't know. I can't recommend that one. I'm sure it'll be sick though, but I haven't played it. Did I ever play Doom 3? I played a little bit when it came out, but I played through Doom 2016 or whatever it was. That was good. I played a bit of Doom Eternal, but honestly, I got kind of bored. It didn't really do it for me. Ghost of Tsushima, I haven't played that one either. The huge world's a bunch of crap I don't care about collecting. Yeah, you and me both, mate. So overwhelming. Papa Quack. Starting to get bored of Red Dead 2 just because I don't know what to do. I wanted to play that one too. I would like to check that one out. I haven't done it yet. Topher Taylor, thanks, buddy. I didn't write it, but it's some of my favorite music. DS3 is the easiest Dark Souls because the controls are so good. That is true. The controls are very good for that game. Horizon had great graphics. Gameplay was like Zelda. Yeah. It had great graphics. Yeah, Zero Dawn was okay. I played it for free on the PlayStation PS Plus or PS Now or whatever it was. Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I never played any of those Assassin's Creed games. I feel like Dark Souls is just a ocarina of time for masochistic adults. God of War, Claire and I played through the new one. It was pretty cool, but she's like the biggest God of War fan. So I didn't try Mortal Shell, no. Season Mist would regularly order a fuck ton of coffee from us. Dark Matter. Oh, yeah. Hey. Oh, that'd be great. Formidable Frank, I have a P.O. box on my About section. We would be happy to drink some of your coffee on in a video. Thanks, buddy. Hog tying dudes and feeding them to alligators and spending all their money on gambling is fun. Are you talking about in a game or? Falling to Vegas is pretty good. Yeah, it's good. I tried to show that one to Claire too, and she didn't care about it. But she was like in Fallout 4. She was like in it. She was just like, all of her time went into it when it came out. So, you think the only person here that doesn't play games that much? Diablo 3, Doom 2016, Mortal Kombat, 10. Those games are all good. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I played all of them. It honestly, like, I don't know what it is, but as I get older, I do feel like I play less and less video games, which is weird because when I was a kid, I play a shit ton of video games all the fucking time. And then I started transferring some of it to guitar, but now, even if I have like the sickest game, I'm like, I could work instead. But really one you played was, weird one you played was Death Trap Dungeon when you were a kid. Blue Goblins Give You Nightmares. Oh, I've never heard of it. Played the first Dark Souls recently. Yeah. Yeah, it's great, dude. New God of War coming 2022. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. Formidable Frank. That's what. Thanks, buddy. We played Walking Dead games, no. But Claire and I have a Oculus Rift S, and so we might try out that Walking Dead Saints and Sinners or whatever. Ollie said it was really good. He's got the Quest. The newer Assassin's Creed games are trying to RPG. Yeah. Gambling and alligators in Red Dead 2. Oh, that's it. Dude, New Vegas was good, but I played a lot of Fallout 3, man. What am I, 16? I don't like this one as much. Voodoo Shop. Arrakis is a song about FEV2 from Fallout. Oh, okay. Jedi Fallen Order. I don't know that one. Dilbo Orion, what's up, buddy? Worst game you ever played? Can't remember the name. The voice acting was literally just text to speech, and whenever you beat the game, it would crash. That sounds like a terrible game. That sounds like borderline not a game. There's a game series called Wolfenstein. Yeah. Claire and I played through a couple of them. Main weapon in Bloodborne. Fuck, I don't remember. I don't remember, dude. I can't remember. I gotta get back into that one. We didn't beat the last two bosses. I didn't beat Orphan of Cause or the hunter in the field at the end. I didn't do that yet. But you can't really just jump back in and be like, all right, cool, I'm back to as good as I was before. No, fucking no way. Love the 4 levels videos. Thanks, buddy. Even better, though, the comments that basically ask if your wife is single. Yeah, I've noticed that, yeah. But, hey, there's plenty of questions about whether or not I'm single, too. Which, I think you know the answer. I'm not. I'm married to Claire. Dishonored 2 is worth playing. Yeah. Maybe I'll check it out. Isn't Bloodborne just Dark Souls with guns? Jake Shirley. Oh, boy. Jake. Oh, no. Oh, no. Dark Souls and Bloodborne, similar in ways, but, man, Bloodborne is like, one of my top 3 or 4 games of all time. It's fucking amazing. So amazing. Show us your octopus. I would get demonetized. No slugs, dude. What comment? What is that? No slugs? Is that something I said? Single-handedly rocking that mustache. Yeah, exactly. This mustache, yeah. Although I'm sort of just like lazy growing out my fucking beard, you know how it is. Dave. Yeah, I mean, let's check it. Let's check this one out. Newer sneak peek. Oh, you'll get a sneak peek. Start with Bloodborne. No, Jake Shirley, don't do that. No. Bloodborne will be too frustrating, I think. Start with Dark Souls. I don't know. They all have like a gatekeeping thing at the very beginning. Red Arsenic, what's up, buddy? Do I like Bioshock? Yeah, we played through all of them, I think, Claire and I. Dishonored. I haven't tried those. Bloodborne has an area that's like a gatekeeper to the game, and Dark Souls has a boss. The first and the third one both have a boss that are like a gatekeeper to the game. Dark Souls 1 is easier, but the fucking controls are clunkier. Dark Souls 3 controls are smoother, but that first boss is harder. Bloodborne, it's a full 2-3 hour area if you're not good at the game. That's frustrating as fuck, and I think most people get stuck there, and that sucks because everything after that is like super fucking cool. So, I don't know. Would you rather have Bloodborne 2 than Elden Ring? Yeah, probably. I haven't played the Batman Arkham series, no. I've been thinking about buying a Jackson 7-string. Oh, cool. I haven't had a lot of experience with Jacksons, but I played a couple. Or I owned a couple, but varying quality. I think they can be great. But, I mean, I'm stoked for you, though. Jackson King V, 7-string. I bet you it's sick. You ever play WoW? Yeah. Yeah, I played a lot in high school. But I was never, like, one of those guys that was, like, like a 60 character and then another 60 character doing raids on the weekends. I was never doing that. I just casually played with my friends. Go for a Jackson Warrior Pro in yellow. That'd be sweet. Yeah, dude. Did I play Chakanma? I have no idea what that is. So no. Original Warcraft. Yeah, I played a little bit of that one too. It came on either Warcraft 1 or Warcraft 2 came on a demo disc that I got with Diablo 1 as well. Pretty crazy. PC game magazines used to be like, here's a demo, and they have a CD with like a demo of like Diablo 1, fucking Warcraft, like all that shit, and you'd be like, oh, okay, I've never heard of this game, and then it's just like, oh, I guess this game will just like be in my brain the rest of my life. You know what I mean? Would I ever buy a Strandberg? No, probably not. I think my days of trying and buying new guitars are over because I have so many, and I only ever really need one at a time. So, but that being said, I like them. They're cool. Yeah, the remake, yeah. Well, the remaster, yeah. Diablo 2. Did I like the newest Ulcerate record? I never really got into that band, but I didn't check it out, no. Favorite flavor of chips? Zesty Mordant, dressed all over. Having Diablo Warcraft 2 on science class Mac in high school. Yeah, dude. Far Cry is cool? Yeah, I played one or two of them. I can't remember. Speaking of Jackson Warriors, you totally wanted 8-string warrior templates and inlays came in. Your totally not wanted 8-string warrior templates. Totally not wanted 8-string warrior templates and inlays came in. I'll get started on when the factory shuts down in a couple. I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, that sounds great. Some sort of 8-string warrior template? Fucking sounds sweet. I'm into it. Funhouse used to make some videos and demo discs. Oh, really? Oh, fun. Oh, really? Oh, that'd be sweet. Oh, maybe I'll check that out. Local music lover. Thanks, buddy. No, plenty of YouTubers do this. Although I don't know if I'm really a YouTuber. I just have a YouTube channel. I feel like I play guitar in a band. Maybe that's my main thing. But lately, video editing has been my main thing. But this is fun. I fucking like hanging with people. I mean, like, this is also like, I don't know. Spent so much time playing guitar, video editing, and fucking doing all my other shit. It's like, yeah, this is nice. Okay, weirdly timed laugh. 8-string warrior join Revocation 1 update. Yeah, I wonder how they're gonna go forward with one guitar player. Scale 1 to 10, how much more technical are the riffs on the new album? The new stuff has crazier aspects, but then simpler riffs after it or before it. So, I think you're gonna personally. It is. I think it's in all of our opinion that this album is gonna be. People are gonna like it more. Fighting Force for the win. I don't know. Have you ever covered a song from Abhorrent? No, I have not. I haven't. Dead Space is a great series. Yeah, Claire is like all about those games. Those are like her favorite fucking games. Ibanez needs to make a 7-string Zyphos again. Yeah, dude, that guitar was sweet. Where's my new beast of a guitar? I don't know. I mean, it should be shipping soon. I was talking to Jeff over the weekend a little bit. A new album cover going to be Relentless Mutation, but red. Yeah, we just put like a filter over it. No. Interesting if Rebel went back to doing 3-piece. Yeah, that would be interesting. But I guess that's what they are. I mean, I don't know what they're doing, but yeah, that's interesting, yeah. Have you ever heard of Mike Davis? Mike Davis. I mean, maybe? I don't know. 7-string 27 Necrophregus Zyphos was sick. I think I saw that one, and Jordan X Carnifex has it, right? I saw it in because I took a tour of the Ibanez factory in like 2013 in LA, the Hoshina instruments or whatever. And I remember seeing it there on the wall, I believe, at that time. And we were all like, "Whoa!" I need a bong hit, hey buddy. Any upcoming Tech Death albums you're stoked about? Let's see. I'm stoked to see about that new Obscura. That'd be sweet. What the hell's going on here? What the fuck? Ghost Ship Shuffle. How about this? Stoked about Arrakis Despondency. Oh! This is a fucking sick song. Oh my god, dude. I'm not a YouTuber until I stream Minecraft. Okay, well then I guess I'm not a YouTuber. How do the other members feel about my channel? I don't know. They seem cool with it. And when are you gonna have them all on? I don't know. I think we're going to do more stuff on the band channel. Coming up for the new album. Did I ever get my sleepy, tingly arm sorted out? Yeah, mostly, yeah. Could there be 4 levels with Nile riffs with Carl Sanders in the upcoming future? That would be cool. Yeah. How tall am I? No comment. You should show more feet. No comment. Do I like Dying Fetus? Yeah, I do. Hey, arm stuff. Fucking, that's not my name, dude. My arm stuff was, I have an ulnar nerve, thing going on. But it's all good. Do some stretches, make sure that I keep active. Do some, you know. It turned out to be thoracic outlet syndrome for you. Thoracic outlet syndrome. And the answer is thoracic outlet syndrome. I have no idea what that is. I hope that's not as serious as it sounds, because it sounds terrifying. Pizza Flash, 4 levels of Craig. Oh yeah, Claire was just talking about that the other day. Thoughts on the recent UFO footage? I don't know. Hands of the Destroyer, thanks for the super chat, buddy. Keep doing what you're doing. I will. I have no choice. Because whatever I'm doing is what I'm doing. Therefore, by definition, I have no choice but to continue doing whatever I'm doing. Catch you later, Corey. Thanks for coming to say hi, bud. Fucking hope your move finishes off nicely and less stressful. Can I cover some Periphery? Paul Walker, dude. Is it really approved by the artists themselves? I saw a band claiming to be Indiana Jones-inspired black metal. Oh, yeah? That's interesting. Why don't 8-string guitars ever have shark tooth inlays? I don't know. Am I still using Jazz 3? Yeah. Yeah, I switched back to it. Shoulder surgery required, but not permanent. Sorry, buddy. Shoulder surgery required. Doesn't sound like a fun time. Sorry to hear that, but if it's not permanent, that's cool. But man, oh, I see. We're just listening to this again. I got you. Okay. Let me switch out to this one. All right. There you go. Fucking Chef Life, dude. Oh, that's Chef Life. It's not from Guitar. Fucking hit me up for Mover next time. Yeah, dude. Fucking go help him, dude. Damn, Kyle Baffey, you're a mover for a living. That sounds like, and no offense, the most hellish job I can imagine. And no offense. No offense. Any good 8-string recommendations? Are you talking about like a specific model? I like this one. This one's actually a pretty affordable guitar too. For an 8-string. For a custom guitar 8-string. And you could probably spec it out to be cheaper. This is a 5-piece neck, so you could probably get 3-piece. It fucking sucks. Sorry, Kyle. Oh my god, sorry, man. I feel bad for you, dude. Oops. Sorry, dude. I don't like that, man. Can I play a riff for my first band? You know what, actually, I have a thing coming up. Simon Cox, thanks, buddy. One of the first bands I was ever in called Every Black Minute. If Tammy's here, thanks. Just got that email. The band that I was in, Every Black Minute, I couldn't find, because we had all our demo or EP on MySpace, but then I got deleted. So I spoke with the other guitar player who I haven't talked to for a while. I'm going to go pick it up and I'm going to do a video on it. And it's an album of 4 or 5 songs, EP, that I wrote with, like, I was in the band, we wrote all that stuff together, and I haven't heard it for years. So I'm going to do a video on that. Maybe a stream, something like that. We'll go through, listen to it, fucking check it out, try to learn some of it, that kind of stuff. Alan Purdue, what's up, buddy? Ever thought about doing a video where your drummer teaches you how to play drums? No. No, I have not. That sounds like a horrible video, because I would not do very well. Am I a lyrics guy? Yeah, I like lyrics. I like Opeth lyrics a lot. They're sweet. Discount Jurassic Park. Yeah, Thoracic Outlet. Yeah, dude. Thoracic. Or is it thoracic? Did I ever learn Reptile by Periphery? I think I learned the solo or something, or I tried to and I fucking butchered it. And then I showed Misha on video, I think, part of the solo that I learned, and I was like, sorry. I fucking don't know. I was like, yeah, give me something to learn, and then I played it, and then I was like, my bad. I didn't do very good. MySpace Metal Days, yeah, dude. Yeah, Tammy, I just got it. Thanks, buddy. You did the entire album? Or just the two songs? That's fucking crazy, dude. You heard in a video, local music lover, that Claire doesn't like clean vocals. No, it's not that neither of us like clean vocals, like melodic singing, melodic vocals. It's like just generally in like extreme music, we like just death metal vocals, you know. Both of us have that kind of thought. But there are some like small exceptions, especially like nostalgic stuff for me, like Opeth and stuff. Me should give you the Malcolm treatment. Exactly, dude. So it's your gnarliest scar. I actually have a scar right here. It's not very gnarly. It's like on my elbow. You can barely even see it. But I like scraped it when I was a kid on my bike. Got a bunch of rocks on my fucking arm and shit like that. Did you and Claire get the shirts and stuff I seen? No, I haven't checked my P.O. box for a while, if that's where it was. Maybe we did, and I'm not thinking about the right thing. But if we did, then I'll ask Claire. But thank you regardless. ICS Vortex. Yeah, Michael. Yeah, exactly. That's an exception, and that's not just a nostalgic thing. That's like, dude. Rivers and Isle use the clean vocals very tastefully. Oh, do they? Oh, I guess so. Not is it tasteful? I just mean, do they use clean vocals? Flesh God cleans are solid. Flesh God has some cool clean vocals. Yeah, very catchy vocal lines. Have you ever heard of The Key by Nocturnus? Tech Death from 1990. Damn. Wow. Devin Townsend too. Yeah, and for me, Devin Townsend clean vocal is very nostalgic because I listened to a lot of Strapping a Lad and Devin Townsend through the years. You know how it is. So for me, listening to his stuff, it's like, dude. It's been a while since I listened to Owls Know My Name. Honestly, I hadn't listened to a lot of music in the last couple of years. But I'm going back to it. That's what happens when you do music for a living, dude. You just sort of, or at least for me, I found I just didn't want to listen to music. Just picked up a Noct Mystium record at the store. Oh, that's cool. An actual font. Yeah, that's what happens, dude. Trying to learn her death metal vocals is pretty funny. I'm so bad. Bickett. Oh, yeah. Yeah, our vocalist, Ollie, and I will be doing another lesson package, death metal vocal tone, sometime. Have I ever encountered Colin Marston? Yeah. He seems to have his hands in hundreds of projects in the metal scene. Yeah, I've met him before. I think I hung out with him a little bit in New York last time we were there. He and I have a friend in common. Did I ask about Leper? Or a few friends in common, but specifically one at that show. Are you a fan of Crossfade? Two-way files? Sure. It's the only way to go, man. Ryan, Sin. It won't. Leprous is sick. I know that band. You can't listen to music while you're writing. Writing music? That would make sense. You ever jammed with Wes? Yeah. I mean, not jammed, but I mean, like, we've hung out plenty of times. Anytime we're in Atlanta, I always say hi. The new Alluvial is off the charts. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, he's great. Last time he came out, we didn't play any guitar, but I think one of the times before that we did a little bit. But, I mean, through the years, I see him at NAMM every year, all that kind of stuff. Alex Fields, hey, buddy. You finally made it. It was insane to work. 99 degrees. 99 degrees. If that was in Celsius, we'd all be dead. In terms of death metal, I don't like cleans, but basically any other genre of metal I like to mix to an extent. Yeah, I mean, I could see that. Ooh. Oh, that sounded like Jurassic Park. But not quite. I'm going to get copyright strike for that, too. Any shoegaze you like listening to? Not necessarily. Couldn't watch all of it, but I enjoy your streams. Oh, thanks, buddy. I don't really play a lot of guitar in this stream, but whatever. What happened, Keith Merrow? Yeah, I think he was like going hard with YouTube again for a while, and then like kind of stopped. I respect that. It's not an easy grind. It's rewarding, but it's a lot. It's kind of scary because you're just like new video, and then you're like, okay, but you set your goals, and then it sort of stresses you out because you got to meet those goals, and then if you don't, then you feel like you're fucking up, and you owe people something, and then so he went missing. I don't think he went missing. You bought your Schecter because of Wes Hauk demo. Oh, that's cool. Your dad's thrash band is playing their first show this weekend. I'm scared they're gonna suck. Oh, Papa Quack, dude. Wait, you don't know what they sound like? He stepped back from Alluvial too. He's a busy guy in other departments. Yeah, I mean he's got lots of stuff going on. What do you think of Trey Askathoth? I think he's got some crazy cool stuff on old Morbid Angel. How much of my week is dedicated to YouTube stuff? A lot. It kind of depends, but a lot. In those the newest episodes of 4 Levels of Death Metal, it's 15 hours, 20 hours of editing. Something like that, maybe longer. He was in BMX Plus and Guitar World same month. Who was? Oh, Trey? Oh, I see. I think meant Keith. That was Keith Merrow was? Do I like Mr. Bungle? Not my thing. First few Morbid Angel albums were just absolute insanity. Yeah, they had some cool stuff. Did you play the game Call of Cthulhu? No, I was fucking... that looked cool. Maybe I should check it out. I feel like it's cool. How's the ICP? Doing good. Your dad has to teach his guitar player at his house how to read the note names on the neck. He's been playing 30 plus years. Hey, that doesn't mean they're gonna suck. Fucking, I know plenty of guitarists that fucking rip and they're just like, what is a note? Well, maybe not, but they don't know the rudimentary theory. Explain to me how the hell Guthrie can shred on his VG, fretless like that. If I knew, I would fucking be doing it. Cthulhu on OG Xbox is great too. Oh, maybe a Bethesda. Oh, really? Mike, yeah. I mean, dude, it's just restrictions in BC. The province that I live in, they were tough to really do that stuff together. But it'll happen. We get some other stuff to do first together, he and I, and then we'll get into Good Morning Handsome. We got a new set. A new set that'll be a lot easier to film. But Kyle Baffy, please send it my way, dude. Either by email on the email address thing in the About section or in a comment or something. Tom Fountainhead is absolute monstrosity on fretless. That's true. He's one of the only guys that I really know of that play fretless. All right, guys. I got to head out of here. I'm going to fucking get some dinner going on there, bud. Thanks for hanging out with me. My oldest band teacher. I don't know. Alex Fields. Oh, shit. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for the super chat. You rock. Always cool to see you on the tuber. All right, guys. Fucking check you later. I'll see all the members shrimp on Saturday. I'll do a stream. And then I'll do maybe another stream next Wednesday. Maybe I'll have my new guitar then. Catch you guys later. Bye.